Hello, lovely. This is Elsa from Mum's Got Oils and TerraLunaInti.com. And in this hopefully short recording, I'm going to take you through the process of aromatic anchoring as I practice it in everyday life and for work. Okay, so let's talk anchoring. Anchoring in general involves associating an emotional state or physical state to an outside sensation. It's creating an intentional link between two previously unrelated things. So typically, anchoring is done through sight, sound, or touch, and you have probably heard about it when neuro-linguistic programming is mentioned. Tapping, as in EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique tapping, is anchoring with touch, and affirmations are anchoring through specific words you speak out loud to create specific results. Now, I created Emotional Mind Reset, which taps into tapping, affirmations, as well as spiritual healing. So it is healing of the spirit and the emotions that run through it. You can find out more on my website, TerraLunaInti.com, under the Healing tab. Right, so once anchored, a specific state of mind, emotion, or being will be automatically recalled, and that is thanks to your brilliant mind. Anchoring is going to act as a stimulus. It is a planned association that's going to trigger a response without your need for a conscious choice at that specific point in time. Anchoring can lead to greater peace of mind and performance, and more importantly, it creates a controlled response that is predictable and repeatable. It removes both the effort and the guesswork at the same time. Now, why are we talking about aromatic anchoring specifically here? It's because our sense of smell is by far our most powerful sense, and it is absolutely, unequivocally, completely, totally overlooked. When you think that humans can discriminate 1 trillion olfactory stimuli, that someone can walk down a street at age, let's say 57, go past a bakery in a completely foreign country and suddenly feel transported to their beloved grandma's kitchen when they were 5, waiting for her signature cake, you get the gist. And if I tell you that newborns crawl to their mother's breast to find milk, you get how primal, primordial, and powerful our sense of smell actually is. Now, how is this possible? Without getting too technical, let's say that when you inhale a compound, so here we're going to focus only on pure essential oils with no fillers or synthetic agents, receptor sites in your nose send an immediate message to your olfactory bulb. Your good old olfactory bulb is connected to the amygdala, the hippocampus, and other parts of the brain known as the emotional brain. And these babies regulate memories, emotions like fear and pleasure, motivation, stress levels, hormones, hunger, thirst, and so on. So by deliberately stimulating that part of the brain when we inhale a chosen essential oil, we can elicit states of mind, emotion, or being whenever we want to. Aromatic anchoring has many, many benefits, from instantaneous relaxation to focusing on positive states of mind, emotion, and being, through empowerment because now you can control your response to situations better. I practice aromatic anchoring solely with doTERRA essential oils because they're the purest and the most tested, as well as a huge part of a charitable enterprise, which is very important for me. If you don't have any oils and you want some, go to bit.ly/join Mums Got Oils with a capital J, M, G, and O. So capitalize the first letters of each word. Join Mums Got Oils. So bit.ly/join Mums Got Oils, and you will be in direct contact with me once you've ordered your oils. So right now, it's possible that you might want to anchor something brand new, because anchoring is not just for things that you've already lived through. If this is the case, you'll need to do some groundwork, and it's really worth it. You can do that via some deep meditation and or visualization work around the wanted state of mind, emotion, or being. And you'll need to do that beforehand to improve your ability to elicit what it is that you actually want. Better yet, Do a mindscaping session with me, which I highly recommend, so you can feel supercharged from the get-go. This is especially important when you're looking at big goals or things that will change the way you feel on a daily basis and for the long term. Okay, so now that you know what aromatic anchoring is, I'm going to tell you how to anchor. So your first step 1, is to choose a state of mind, emotion, or being that you want to anchor in. Step 2 is to choose a unique essential oils you want to anchor with by looking up its properties. I suggest the Essential Emotions book or working directly with me, especially if I'm your doTERRA wellness advocate. Now, think back to a time where you found yourself in that state of mind, emotion, or being. Ideally, the groundwork has been done, just as I mentioned, through visualization, meditation, or a mindscaping session with me. Now you're ready for step 3. Step 3 is that you imagine the energy of that state of mind or emotion or being that you want to create, cultivate, and anchor. Consider as many details as possible so you can make it as true for you as possible. Call in the words you want to say and hear. Consider how your body feels. Consider your body language. Consider a location. Imagine colors. Bring in sounds, the temperature of the air, how the elements are behaving, and so on. You can imagine touching objects that are relevant to what you want to anchor into. Now you're ready for step 4, and you will put a drop of essential oil in your palms and dilute it if necessary, and you will rub your hands together. Now cup your hands over your nose, avoiding your eyes, and inhale slowly and deeply. Step 5 is now the time to conjure up all the thoughts, feelings, emotions, words, sights, sounds, and sensations that are relevant to what you want to anchor. Stay in that space for as long as you can, but don't force it. Stop immediately if you feel a loss of intensity or any feeling that is not aligned with what you want to cultivate. We want to stay in the positive side of things. Step 6 is to let go of everything in one go. Your hands, the oil, the outcome, the visualization, everything. So your mind is now free to move to whatever it wants to. And you can give a little gratitude. For step 7, you will start again when you're ready with your hands cupped over your nose. Elicit what you want to elicit, feel it, visualize it, emote it all over again. And when you're ready, you need to let go. Keep doing this about 5 times in a row until it feels automatic enough for a first time. And make sure you don't hyperventilate or give yourself a headache, please. You may choose to reapply a drop of oil if you feel it isn't strong enough before the end. The lovely thing is that the oil will also be doing its healing magic on you as you do this, which is why it's important to only do this with a perfectly pure essential oil. Aromatic anchoring is meant to stay in the realm of the pleasant, so if at any point you start to feel unease or you notice your mind wandering or any other undesirable state of being, please just stop and pick it up at another time. It's not a race. This isn't a get-or-done thing. You're working with an extensively powerful part of your brain, your sense of smell, so respect that and do it to the best of your ability for elevated results. Step 8 is to repeat your anchoring process a few times a week. It should feel more and more automatic. You should easily and effortlessly slip into your wanted state of mind, emotion, or being. And the last step, step 9, is that whenever you happen to find yourself in a state of mind, emotion, or being that corresponds to what you wanted in your everyday life, then it's time to anchor that in with your oil again. Doing this will help your whole being, with the help of your most powerful sense and your brilliant mind, to anchor further and make the connection with success. This means your oil needs to go with you everywhere. I hope you have found this useful. If you have, please share it with your friends who need to know about this, and come and find me on Facebook on Mum's Got Oils or on terralunainti.com or on Facebook on Terra Luna Inti. I also have a group called WooWoo Biz Moms, so look me up and then you can find the group. So my name, if you want to know how it's pronounced properly in French, is Elsa Farouz-Fouquet. And don't worry if you can't get it right. It's perfectly fine. Enjoy.